Special thanks to LW, Captain Luppy, Vox, Roach Zoch, Jorgen, The Reaver, Kyvor, Mary McDowell, Bryce Bassett, David Mason, Honor Higgins, Trash Gang, Seti, Big Wolf, Matt H. and Stuff, Gym Leader Goalie, and Mahdi Nabi.
Now, the moment you've all been waiting for. Who will be this year's Grand Prix champion? Who will be our hero of heroes? Will it be last year's runner-up Jammin' Ninja? Or maybe Captain Saipan, all the way from the lovely tropical island of Saipan? I see the students of a certain starry school are raring to win, and Global Hero on Yankapone doesn't want to go home without the prize. We hope Lady Luck is with all our heroes tonight. And now, the winner of the 3rd annual Hero of Heroes Grand Prix!
It's me!
Whoa! The true hero of the night has appeared in our midst! It looks like this year's Grand Prix goes to this fantastic warrior! The Nickel Samurai! Too bad, Jammin' Ninja. Looks like the title eluded you again this year.
Yeah, he sure did. I'm getting too old for this.
I'm proud of the guy for doing the series justice.
So the person everyone was cheering for, I guess he got the prize?
Yep! You know who we're talking about, right, Pearly? The Nickel Samurai!
No. I only watch the educational channel's Kids Masterpiece Theater every Sunday.
Okay, that's it. From now on, it's the Nickel Samurai. All the kids watch it.
Do you like the Nickel Samurai too, Mr. Nick?
Nah, Nick's an old fart, so he's not allowed to watch it anymore.
That's right. But I do like Kids Masterpiece Theater.
Hey, I didn't know you were so young at heart, Nick.
Mr. Nick, you're a grown-up. You're not allowed to watch it anymore. You're supposed to act your age and have interests that match. It's very important.
Oh, give it a rest, Pearly.
Looks like I made the right choice in inviting everyone here. I'm glad you're all having a good time.
It's like a dream.
Too bad for Jamming Ninja, though. Last year, he lost to the Pink Princess, warrior of little old Tokyo. I thought this might be his year.
Yeah. Oh, hey, did anyone else think that the Jammin' Ninja was a bit different today?
Different? What do you mean?
Well, he wasn't carrying his bright red guitar.
Hey, you're right. Strange he'd walk around without his signature guitar.
I will never understand these people and their shows. Anyways, Mr. Powers, thank you very much for tonight.
I really owe you one. If it wasn't for you guys, I don't know what would have happened. But you did. It was a real tight spot I was in. And you fought so hard to get me out. I don't care what happens. I'll never forget everything you've done for me. Besides, guys like us don't get to come to a place like this often. So I thought I'd invite you all.
Hey, Mr. Powers, what have you been up to lately?
Well, since the Pink Princess successfully wrapped up last month, I've been on a kids' exercise show, while wearing a rabbit mask over my face.
Oh, I see.
I'm still really sorry about all the headaches I caused you that time, Mr. Wright.
Well, what's done is done, so let's forget about it. This is Will Powers. He's an action star. His popularity exploded when he was the Steel Samurai, and he was the first case Maya worked on with me.
You know, you can't tell by looking at you, but you're a really nice guy with a genuine love for entertaining kids.
Hey, is my face really all that scary? Kids won't come anywhere near me. But when I cover my face, they're all shocked because they figure out who I am.
Well, I don't think you look scary.
Me either. I think your face makes you look like a very kind person.
Oh, those two are making Mr. Powers tear up. Did you say that they were going to make a movie based on the Nickel Samurai earlier?
Yeah! I can't believe it!
The Steel Samurai. An epic story of one hero in a desperate fight against his arch-enemy, the evil magistrate in the city of Neo Old Tokyo. And last year they started a new series, The Nickel Samurai. It seems to be a hit with the kids too. The Steel Samurai is a show I have a lot of strong feelings for. So I hoped that maybe I could get a chance to do something in this new one.
Yeah, it's too bad. It'd be great to see you on the show with the new actor, Matt Engarde. He's super popular right now.
Mr. Engarde?
Looks like Pearls doesn't know who he is.
This year it's going to be the Nickel Samurai versus the Jammin' Ninja at the box office.
Jammin' Ninja? Who's that again?
He's a hero, duh. His symbol is a bright red guitar he's always carrying.
A ninja who's always carrying around a bright red guitar. How does that even work?
With a scarf around his neck and a guitar in hand, he rises to stardom in an ancient time.
A ninja who becomes a star.
Yeah! A ninja who becomes a star!
There's a strong rivalry between the two of them. Global Studios' Nickel Samurai and Worldwide Studios' Jammin' Ninja. They even air at the same time.
You know what I heard? I heard those two don't get along at all. The Nickel Samurai's on guard and the guy who plays the Jammin' Ninja, I mean.
The Nickel Samurai speaks French? Oh, you mean Matt Engarde, the actor. I guess even the world of heroes isn't a sparkling, happy place.
Yeah.
Hey, Nick! Come on! It's time to get going to the lobby. There's a post-ceremony stage show that's supposed to start real soon.
And then I heard that there's going to be a press conference after that.
A press conference? Is he going to make a speech about winning this year's prize?
Well, not exactly. Something about the Nickel Samurai confessing something?
Confessing? Sounds pretty serious.
All right! I'm so bummed! I wonder if he's gonna show off his special move today. Nickel Samurai Smelting!
Actually, the press conference has been what I've been most interested in seeing all day.
You mean the big confession the Nickel Samurai is going to make after the show? So what is it? Don't you know what it's about, Mr. Powers?
Well, I'm not the Steel Samurai anymore, so I don't have any idea.
Bah!
Sorry. So I guess you're all going to the press conference then.
Yeah, of course!
Well, if that's the case, then here, take these tickets so you can get in.
Thank you very much.
They called this so suddenly that something just seems off, you know?
You mean the press conference?
Yeah. He said that there's something I'd like to confess if I win. I heard he faxed his request for the conference into the office only yesterday.
Yesterday? Yeah, that is kind of sudden.
But I guess his manager set everything up somehow. So he was lucky.
Nice manager.
Ugh, Nick, come on! You don't want us to be the last ones there, do you?
Yeah, Mr. Nick. Do you?
All right. Let's get going to the lobby.
It looks like it's over this way, Mr. Nick.
Okay, for great justice!
Only a really gaudy hotel would have such a large, gaudy lobby to match.
Oh, I think they're going to have the post-ceremony show over there.
They're using a compact stage, I see.
Ooh, I'm all ready to use my special samurai power.
Maya looks like she's ready to start a fight.
Your attention, please. Your attention, please. The Nickel Samurai's post-ceremony stage show will not be held tonight due to unforeseen circumstances.
What? Why?
Ow! You didn't have to pinch me. Pinch yourself if you don't believe it.
We are asking for everyone's cooperation at this time, so please stay where you are. This is a special request from the police.
Police? Did they just say the police?
Do you want me to check out what's going on?
Wait, I'll come with you.
Freeze, you two! Didn't you hear the announcement just now? It just finished telling you not to move!
That voice. I've heard that voice somewhere before.
Honestly, youth these days can't be bothered to listen to other people when they talk. Just the other day, it was the same thing. There was a small footbridge with a sign next to it that said, "Beware,
This
bridge
non-stop
out," and
chatter.
all the dogs with the sternal
It
fucking
can't
right
be.
into the bridge. I tried
Miss
to tell them.
Oldbag?
What is it, you young whippersnappers? Do I know you? Wait. You! You're powers, aren't you?
Yeah. About what happened back there.
You didn't get nominated last year either, did you? Oh, that's right. You're doing that children's exercise program trying to play nice.
Yeah, that's me. Thankfully, I still have a job.
I love that show, and you're a hoot. You're the Big Brother character, right? Even with your face covered by that mask, I know. You ended up with a rabbit face. What a work of art, but that's how it is, you know? I mean, if you didn't wear a mask, who knows how many TVs you'd break, really? And shame on those kids exercising around you. They're getting what they deserve. This is why I thought you shouldn't be anywhere near those...
What are you doing here?
Look at my uniform and tell me you can't tell I'm a member of security!
But that outfit doesn't look anything like...
Annoying, noisy brats get the blister!
Miss Oldbag? What are you doing here? What happened to your position at Global Studios?
Oh, that old place? Well, since that incident, they've been letting people go. When they cut the security team, I got the pink slip.
What incident? What did you do?
I didn't do anything, you young'un! Don't you remember that incident a year ago? When this lady got on the witness stand and testified.
Yeah.
And you! Weren't you the one who was bullying me? This fragile girl at heart.
I plead the fifth.
But you know, I think maybe I rubbed the upper management the wrong way by testifying. Yes, that has to be it. Everything is your fault.
Me?
I thought about being the bodyguard at first, after being handed old Pinky.
You? A bodyguard?
For your friend, that fiery, good-looking guy with the red jacket and the ruffles.
Mr. Edgeworth?
But...
That sort of arrangement would be entirely too troublesome for me.
that's what he said to me. What did I ever do to deserve that?
So, did something happen here?
I don't have all the details, but it looks like another one of those incidents happened again.
An incident? Like a murder kind of incident?
Maybe. You'll see. I'm a bit of a devilish woman. So wherever I go, a rain of blood will come pouring down. Bet you didn't know that.
Then shouldn't you quit being a security guard? At least for other people's sake.
Silence, whippersnapper!
Hey, Nick.
But what is it? I don't like that devilish smile playing on your lips.
Let's make like we're going to the bathroom and check things out.
No way. The police told us not to go anywhere, remember?
How boring. You're such a boring guy. You've got no motivation, no spirit.
Huh? What? What's going on? Are you giving Mystic Maya trouble again, Mr. Nick?
Not you too, Pearls. Please don't stick your little nose into this one.
So, listen to this, Pearly. This one time at lawyer camp, Nick...
Okay! I get it! Let's go take a look.
Yay! Oh, I knew you couldn't say no to me, Nick.
That's right. You'd walk over miles of hot coals for Mystic Maya, wouldn't you, Mr. Nick?
That would be every time we work a case together.
Well, what are we waiting for? Let's go already! You can come along too, Pearly.
Goody! I get to come! I get to come!
There's nothing really out of the ordinary here.
Are you looking for the something that the old lady was talking about?
Doesn't look like it happened here. Well, we'd better go look somewhere else.
All right, then let's try looking.
Excuse me.
Look!
Are you by chance Miss Maya Fey?
Yeah, that's me.
You have a phone call waiting for you at the front desk.
A call? I wonder if it's someone from Crime Village.
What's wrong, Mystic Maya?
Oh, nothing. I'll just go on ahead to check it out, okay?
Okay.
All right, this way, Miss Faye.
Let's go look somewhere else now, Mr. Nick.
Yeah, okay.
This is a little exciting. And a little scary.
I told you. I get people the info they want, which means that I've got a right to know.
Nope, don't care who you are, pal. We're still investigating, so you can't go in.
What's your problem? Just you wait. It'll be all over the morning paper. Scruffy detective secret scandal revealed. You'll see, I'll get you back.
Those two sound pretty serious.
That southern accent can only mean...
Hey, Wright!
Hey, Lotta.
Come on, do a gal a favor and tell this cop I'm just doing my job and I've got rights.
You!
Detective Gumshoe.
Hey, pal, help a guy out. Tell her that only the police are allowed here. This is the scene of a murder, so she should leave this to us bros.
A murder?
Shoot me in my big mouth.
See? I knew it! My gut instinct told me so. I always trust my gut. A murder, it said. And that's what it is. A genuine murder.
Hey, wait!
Yeah, a murder of a big star, no less.
Oh man, I'm in trouble now.
That woman with the big puffy hair that looks like cotton candy.
You mean Lotta?
She was there that time too, right? When Mystic Maya did the channeling?
Oh, that time. Well, Lotta's a journalist, so that's why she was there.
Journalist?
It looks like she was hanging around here before the murder happened. Hiding in wait in front of the Jammin' Ninja's door, pal.
But why would she...
She wouldn't tell me, pal. Just said something about getting my big scoop.
Scoop? What sort of news could she be after?
I'm telling you, pal. That girl is number 3 on my people I've seen a lot of lately list.
Oh? Who's number 1?
As if you need to ask. It's you, pal.
So who's number 2?
Maya Faye. But it looks like she's not around this time.
It must be nice to be such good friends with each other. Isn't it, Mr. Nick?
Somehow, I don't think that's the real meaning of Detective Gumshoe's list.
I was really shocked by what happened to her in that one case. I didn't know she had such an awesome power.
Awesome power?
I thought maybe I should do some self-improvement and think of a hobby. So I went out and bought some Morning Glory seeds and planted them, pal.
That's a good way to improve yourself.
Well, it's nothing really.
So, Detective Gumshoe. A murder?
No, that's not it. I got my facts mixed up for a second there, pal.
Mr. Nick? Is the dead person the Nickel Samurai?
Huh? Why'd you ask?
Well, Mystic Maya was rooting for him, so...
It wasn't the Nickel Samurai that got bumped. Actually, the Nickel Samurai is the one under suspicion of doing the bumping off.
What?
The victim was the action star, Juan Corrida. He got a huge push and rode the express train to stardom. I mean, even I know who he is.
Yeah, even I recognize his face.
I'm not a real fan of action shows or anything, but I know who Juan Corrida and Matt Engarde are.
You can't talk about one without talking about the other, I guess.
They even debuted around the same time, so they have this real fiery rivalry with each other. Kinda like you and me, pal.
I never knew he thought of me as a rival.
But I heard lately that Matt Engarde's been taking the wind out of his sail. I'm telling you, pal, as far as who's popular, those two are hogging all the limelight.
I guess there's no space for Mr. Powers at all, huh? Poor guy.
Mr. Engarde. That's the Nickel Samurai, right?
Yep. I mean, no. You gotta say it with more oomph. The Nickel Samurai.
Anyway, so now that Juan Corrida's gone, that means Mr. Engarde has the whole stage to himself, wouldn't you say?
I wouldn't bet on it, pal. We can't have that happen, you know?
Can't have that happen. What's that supposed to mean, I wonder? All I really know about Engarde is that Maya's a big fan of his.
Really? Oh, I'm sorry then.
Why are you sorry?
Matt Engarde was just arrested, pal. on suspicion of murdering Juan Corrida.
But why was Mr. Engarde arrested?
Sorry, pal, but that's not something I can tell you. We just started the investigation, so we don't want any leaks.
Looks like yet another Steel Samurai hero is in hot water.
Mr. Nick? If Mystic Maya knew about this...
Yeah, I know. She'd make me take this case. I know. Maybe we should make ourselves scarce then. We'll get out of your hair, Detective.
I appreciate that. It'd be nice to know I can arrest someone without having to worry about you defending them for a change.
Hey! So what's going on, Mr. Wright?
It looks like Juan Corrida has been killed.
What? Juan... He's...
Looks like he was murdered, and a suspect was arrested. That suspect is Mr. Matt Engarde.
You're joking, right?
Nope. They arrested the Nickel Samurai on suspicion of murdering the Jammin' Ninja.
Ooh, not again. I feel sick.
Again?
About a year ago, something just like this happened, Pearls.
I still can't believe it. No way. No way, Matt would. Matt is the most energetic and active actor out there right now. The Nickel Samurai really sealed his place as a pop idol. But he kept adding to the feel of his rivalry with Juan anyway.
Mr. Juan, he's the Jammin' Ninja, right?
Those two would butt heads over anything they could think of. But I'd say that Matt was the one who almost always came out on top.
I guess some people only know how to relate to others by butting heads like a ram.
Juan said that he'd take Matt on this time, so he joined a rival TV show.
And that was the Jammin' Ninja?
The stylish Nickel Samurai. And the burning Jammin' Ninja. Well, things turned messy real fast with those two using their shows for their war. And the final tally? Look around. It's pretty obvious how things ended up.
Matt even won the Grand Prix this year. The final win over his rival, I guess. Mr. Engarde was going to hold a press conference, wasn't he?
That's what I've heard. Though, if you wanted to get technical about it, it was the Nickel Samurai's conference.
The Nickel Samurais?
Yeah. He was supposed to wear his costume and give the press conference that way.
So he was supposed to be in costume. But why?
I'm not sure. They don't keep me in the loop anymore.
Huh. What's Mr. Powers got in his hand?
Oh, before I forget, this is for you, Mr. Wright. I got this from the bellboy that came by earlier.
A radio transceiver? For me, but why?
I don't know. All he said was that it was from Mr. Phoenix Wright, the attorney.
I was just wondering, where's Mystic Maya? She's been gone a long time.
Now that she mentions it, she was only going to answer a phone call.
Maybe she got lost. I'll take a quick look around for her.
Ah!
What is it, Mr. Nick?
I'm not sure. Did this transceiver just... Yes. Hello? Right here.
I take it this is Mr. Phoenix Wright, the attorney.
And you are...
You don't need to know who I am. I think you have other things to be concerning yourself with, such as...
Mystic Maya!
Maya?
So, Mr. Wright, wouldn't you agree that the more important issue is the fate of the girl?
Maya! Where are you? Are you hurt?
Come now, don't fall apart on me yet.
No! This can't be!
Now that I have your attention, Mr. Attorney, I have a modest proposal for you. If you do what I require, then I will return to you your valuable item, unharmed. What is this called again in your fancy lawyer terms?
Kidnapping for ransom.
Yes, that's it. This is a kidnapping.
My sight. Everything's fading away. Maya's been kidnapped.
Mr. Wright, are you there?
How much? How much do you want?
Very good, Mr. Attorney. I'm glad to have such good grasp of the situation.
Hurry up and state your condition. and then return Maya right—
Money is not what I seek.
What?
What I want is a certain verdict. I would like a complete acquittal.
Complete acquittal? What in the world have you done to need—
I am not the person you will be representing.
What?
You're currently at the Gatewater Hotel, are you not? I know that a murder has just taken place there.
Juan Corrida was killed, and the suspect is Matt Engarde.
You are, as expected, quite on top of things, Mr. Attorney. Now then, what I want is very simple. I want you to obtain a complete acquittal for Matt Engarde.
Matt Engarde? But why?
He did not kill anyone. I can attest to that. However,
However what?
However, someone is framing him for the murder. A very smart someone who is setting him up to take the fall.
If I agree to do what he wants, can I believe he'll keep his end of the bargain?
You are, of course, at liberty to believe me or not. However, there is one thing you can take as fact. Right now, your very precious item is with me, in my possession.
Maya!
You have 2 days. Of course, tonight he will be questioned by the police. But the trial is in 2 days. At that trial, you will win a not guilty verdict. Remember, you only have one chance. One chance, Mr. Wright.
One? You expect me to get a not guilty in one trial day?
Yes, exactly. I don't believe I was wrong in choosing you, so don't let me down. Oh, yes, that's right. Now that I'm playing the role of the kidnapper, I can't pass up this chance to say, and don't even think about calling the cops. Not great, but you get the idea.
Damn it! Who the hell are you?
All right, I'll tell you that much. My name is...
The Killer.
Mr. Nick! Where is Mystic Maya?
She's been kidnapped.
No! It's all my fault! If only I had gone with Mystic Maya!
It's not your fault, Pearls.
But it is! Mystic Maya!
Mr. Wright, I think we should tell the police what's going on.
No, we can't do that. If we do, who knows what will happen to Maya?
Mr. Nick, what about the detective we saw earlier?
Detective Gumshoe! Yes, that's it! Wait here. I'll be right back.
All right. I'll take care of Pearl while you're away.
What? Ransom?
Shh! Not so loud! The ransom is a complete acquittal for Matt Engarde.
Wait, the deal is complete acquittal in exchange for Maya, you mean? Then this means Matt Engarde is obviously the killer, pal. No doubt about it.
But the guy said that Matt Engarde is innocent.
You really believe what a kidnapper tells you, pal?
I guess he has a point. If Engarde is innocent, then why the kidnapping?
And on top of everything else, there's all this evidence we keep finding.
Huh?
The guys with the eagle eyes are really lapping it up. Like they just caught a huge fish. But it's strange. There's so much evidence that it feels like something's wrong.
There's too much evidence. Is that possible? Actually, didn't the kidnapper say something about Engarde being set up?
Anyway, looks like you won't be leaving here tonight, pal. Just sit tight and cooperate with the investigation. Tomorrow you can start yours.
All right. Isn't there another way?
You've also got to be careful about pushing the kidnapper the wrong way.
You're right.
Ow, my head. Where am I? I wonder if I'm still in the hotel. What happened to me? Nick! Pearly! Come on, you guys, this isn't funny anymore.
I see you have awoken.
Ah! Who are you?
Me? I am known as the Killer.
I'm too young to die.
Don't worry, you're not my target. For now, anyway.
Ah! Nick! Nick! Where are you? Help me!
Yes, that's right. Only one person can save you now, and that is Mr. Phoenix Wright.
Huh? What? Nick! Nick's going to save me?
Calm down, be a good girl. Think of this as a business transaction. I'm going to contact him now. I hope you'll cooperate and play your assigned role well.
Nick, what's going to happen to me? Nick, girls, sis.
Yes. Hello? Right here?
I take it this is Mr. Phoenix Wright, the attorney.
And you are...
You don't need to know who I am. I think you have other things to be concerning yourself with.
Good morning!
Morning, Pearls.
Mr. Nick! Mr. Nick! Come on! Let's hurry and go see Mr. Engarde!
We have to wait a bit, Pearls. Visiting hours don't start until 9 a.m., so...
Oh, I see. Mystic Maya. If only I went with you that time.
Oh, poor Pearls. She's been like this since last night. We managed to get home somehow yesterday evening, thanks to Detective Gumshoe gently holding her by the hand and leading her here. But by the looks of it, I don't think Pearls got any sleep at all last night.
Mr. Nick! Mystic Maya, she's all right, right?
Yeah, she's all right. Either way, I'm going to save her. You can trust me on that.
Please, help her.
I'm only able to stay this calm and collected because Pearls is doing the crying for both of us.
I have a thought.
Huh?
You're going to represent Mr. Engarde, aren't you?
Yeah, I don't really seem to have a choice.
But what if he is the real murderer? What would you do then, Mr. Nick? Would you fight to get a not guilty verdict for a murderer? To save Mystic Maya?
Pearls, let's talk to Mr. Engarde first, okay? We can think of all the bad things we want, but it doesn't change a thing.
Yeah, you're right. I'm sorry, I can't stop thinking about it.
You're really worried about Maya, aren't you?
I don't have anyone else left in this world.
What do you mean?
My family's all gone.
Her family?
My father. He left my mother and the village behind and went away.
I'm sorry.
And my mother, she did that thing. All for me. Mystic Maya, she's like a sister to me. She's all I have left in this world.
No matter where I look in this familiar space I call my office. No, I can't let my mind wander now. I don't have the time. I've got to get going on this case. Good morning. How are you today? I know, this situation might be a little tough for you. We're...
Oh, sorry, dude. I already signed up.
Excuse me?
I already have life insurance. I signed up a long time ago because my job is, you know...
Oh. No. We're not insurance salespeople.
Really? Dude, I really don't need that right now, either.
Huh?
Fire extinguishers. I mean, this building isn't my house, so...
No. We're not here to sell you fire extinguishers either. I'm a lawyer. My name is Phoenix Wright.
A lawyer? Hold on a sec. I'm gonna ask my manager, okay?
The Nickel Samurai sure is a strange person, isn't he?
I think strange is an understatement.
Sorry about that. You're just in time. You're a lawyer dude, right? My manager's looking for a good one right now, so how about it?
Mr. Nick! This is our chance!
I have to make him let me take this case. I have to! Mr. Engarde, this is an attorney's badge.
Dude, I'm sorry, but I don't have the free time to be looking at things like that. I'm much too busy with Nickel Samurai stuff right now. I don't have the time to take a lawyer's correspondence course.
Why does he believe I'm a salesman? Insurance, then extinguishers, now this? Listen, I'm sorry to intrude, but I would like to ask you a few personal questions.
That's okay. But dude, my autobiography's coming out soon. So if I say stuff without the publisher's approval, then I'm gonna be in real hot water. Hold on a sec. I'm gonna ask my publisher, okay?
Mr. Engarde is so lucky. He has so many people he can talk to.
I don't know if he actually has anyone he can really talk to.
Sorry about that. Like I thought, the publisher said it'd be real bad if I said anything, dude.
Does he have a mind of his own? Mr. Engarde, I would like to ask you about the murder.
Oh, are you covering this for a tabloid as a side job, dude? Well, if you want my statement on this, you should probably ask through my staff.
No. I'm not asking on behalf of a tabloid. I'm here.
Hold on a sec. I'm gonna ask the president of the studio, okay?
Is he alright, Mr. Nick?
If we're talking about Mr. Engarde's brain here, I wouldn't put my money on it.
Sorry about that. The studio president said, "Even Neo Mount Fuji itself knows I'm not the murderer."
Mr. Nick? What's Neo Mount Fuji?
It's a mountain in the city of Neo Old Tokyo, the city the Nickel Samurai protects. I shouldn't know that as readily as I do. Okay, maybe I can get through to him if we talk about a mutual acquaintance. Mr. Engarde, about a year ago I represented...
I've seen him somewhere before. Is he a member of my fan club?
This is Mr. Powers. Isn't he supposed to be kind of like a mentor to you?
Powers. Oh yeah! He's the guy on that kid's exercise program. I gave him an autograph just the other day.
He doesn't see Mr. Powers as a mentor at all. Maybe we can get some headway if I can get him to talk about the victim instead. You knew the victim, Mr. Corrida, did you not?
Man, it's too bad he's dead.
You killed him. That's the most logical conclusion. Don't you agree?
Dude, what are you talking about? You're making a huge mistake.
If that's such a mistake, then why did they issue an arrest warrant for you?
Hold on a sec. I'm gonna ask the guy in charge of this place, okay?
I wonder if that phone even really gets reception in here.
I guess you're right about that warrant after all.
Ladies and gentlemen, I believe we might be making some progress here. What can you tell me about this?
Huh? What's that?
It's a ticket for the press conference. You were going to give one after winning the Grand Prix, right?
Huh? Me?
Yes, while you were in costume, no less.
I never heard anything like that, dude. I only heard about the stage show. I always leave that kind of stuff to my manager.
He didn't know. That's odd.
Mr. Nick, what are you going to do with that?
I don't know yet, but I figured I could at least show it to him.
Is that a transceiver? Hey, it looks like a real nice one, too.
I got it as a present from some...
Interesting.
I've also been instructed to take your case.
Is that what you heard from the transceiver?
Yes.
Dude, that's terrible. Don't let some disembodied voice boss you around.
This coming from a man with a cell phone on his wrist?
Well, dude, this has been fun and all, but I think it's about time for me to get going.
Please wait! I really need to take your case.
There's always other people in need of a lawyer, right? Want me to introduce you to a few?
Please! Please let Mr. Nick represent you!
Man, oh man. Lawyers these days. Now you dudes use kids to pull in clients too?
If you don't take me as your lawyer, then the killer is going to...
Wait, what did you just say?
The killer?
The killer?
What's he doing? He looks like he's mulling it over.
Alright, dude. I accept your terms. I'll let you represent me in court.
We did it! We did it, Mr. Nick!
I don't feel any better for it. And he doesn't look too happy either.
Go ahead. Ask me anything. I'll help out as much as I can.
Start simple. Tell me about yourself.
Man, there's not much to say. I just thank my lucky stars that people know my name.
Well, you're quite the hero. And you're in the national spotlight.
It's really great to be the Nickel Samurai. Dude, lately, I just keep on getting more and more popular.
True enough. The Nickel Samurai is very popular among high schoolers and secretaries right now. I guess Mr. Engarde has a way of catching the eyes of women.
Do you know my motto? Refreshing like a spring breeze. That's what I am. That's why this kind of scandal is disastrous, dude. I mean, even if I get out of here tomorrow, it's still gonna look bad.
Everyone loves a good scandal. About you and the victim, Mr. Juan Corrida. What sort of...
That's got nothing to do with me, dude. Man, with a face like his, you can't even tell he's the same age as me. And he wanted to try making a Jammin' Ninja movie, even though we all knew it'd fail.
The Nickel Samurai still won in the end, right?
Yeah, I took the Grand Prix by storm. So why would I, the winner, have any reason to kill the guy anyway? Dude, you'd think it'd be the other way around, you know?
Can you tell me about your activities last night?
After I got the award, I took a break and went back to my room. I had that post-ceremony stage show to do, so I was in my Nickel Samurai costume.
And you were alone the entire time?
My manager was running around being busy, so yeah.
Because of the press conference you were supposed to have after the show.
I told you, dude, I have no idea about any press conference, alright?
That's strange. I thought the Nickel Samurai was going to confess something.
Anyway, when I was leaving my room, that's when I noticed it was kinda noisy.
Mr. Corrida was already dead at that time?
Yeah, that's what I gathered anyway from my manager.
With the way he's always talking about his manager, it's as if she runs his life.
And that's when the detective in the green coat showed up. He searched me, and then, out of the blue, the dude arrested me.
Do you know why you were arrested?
I guess maybe my full body search went badly.
Did they find something on you?
They found a button from the Jammin' Ninja's costume.
A button?
I don't get it either. It was caught in the pleats of my samurai pants, or hakama, as they're traditionally called. Dude, I really think someone planted it there, though. I'm serious.
I wonder if that's what really happened. But I guess that's all I'm going to get out of it.
Mr. Nick?
Yeah.
Let's ask one last thing. Let's test Mr. Engarde to see if he's really innocent or not.
We can do that?
Yes. If you use this,
Maya's Magatama!
He won't be able to hide any secrets from you, Mr. Nick. I'm sure of it.
Mr. Engarde, I'd like to ask you one more question. Please answer me honestly.
What is it, dude?
Did you kill Mr. Juan Corida? Please put the phone away and answer this question yourself.
Alright, just so we're clear, dude. I didn't kill anyone, and that includes Juan Corida, okay?
Well, Mr. Nick?
Nothing. Not a chain or a lock in sight.
Which means, I think it's alright to trust him.
Yeah, it does seem that way. Well, at least I can breathe a sigh of relief knowing my client is innocent.
The trial's tomorrow, right? I'm counting on you, dude.